Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these. I didn't make this one. These ones I got a pack at a yard sale, but in my other video I said that I would show it to you. So I'm going to make one or two, we'll see. They're very easy. You just need paper, obviously. Just whatever you want. If you have it like this, make sure that you fold it the right way if you have a picture on it and you want that in the front. Like this one will have to be at the bottom, and then you have to have a little bit of room to fold it. So some of this flour might be folded. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, let's make this. And all you have to do is whatever size pocket you want, because you can make them really tall, you can make them really fat. It all depends how you want to make it. Then you just fold it like that, and if you have a picture, you're going to want to make sure that it's where you want it to be. Like if you want to center it, see, that's pretty much in the middle. So then you just make sure that it's like that, and there. You don't need this much paper on the back. Like I did it because I needed this centered, but how this goes the whole way over and this one goes the whole way over here, it really doesn't need to be that way. All it needs to do is meet in the middle. So you can cut that off, or you can just keep it that way. It doesn't really matter how you do it. But alright, so after you do that, you just put some glue, and I don't know, I didn't get this ready beforehand. Hold on a minute. Okay, so you just, if you have this much paper, you're going to want to put it on the edge so that way, and only do it up to how tall you want your like envelope or little pocket thing. And then you're going to also want to put it on this side, so that it's not flapping around. And then you can put a little bit in the middle too. Here we go. There we go. And then you just close that up. Where's my... Okay. So then you cut it to where you put the glue. There we go. Okay. And then down here, see, we'll have to see if that's going to fold a little bit. You just fold it a little bit like this. Just like that. And then unfold it. And you just snip that to the corner right there, and then this side the same way, from the corner to there. And then I always unfold that and leave that front one, and then cut this off so it's not really thick at the bottom, just like that. Then you just put some glue and fold it back over like that. And then at the top, you can cut it if you want it a certain shape, like this is kind of rounded. You can do that. Just if you want it to have like the ruffles, just use like, you can use the scissors like this, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave mine like this. So all you have to do is go like that, and then you go from this side to that side, cut it off. So there it is. There's the pocket. If you want it to be like, some people like make this into like a thing like that, or you can also use a little circle thing and put a little hole there, so that way you can grab stuff out. But yep, that's how you do that. I'll show you one more time on a different piece of paper. Or we could just use the top of this. See, the top is already folded for us, and we can make a nice long one with this. And I'll show you how to do that then. Okay, so, oh, that one had a little bit of glue still. So, this one I'm probably going to keep maybe straight at the top. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to cut some of this off. That way I can show you if you did want to do that, or like if your paper was only big enough to do that or something, you could do it like that. There we go. Okay, so then all you have to do is go you got to make sure that it's going to hit this line here at the edge so it doesn't flap up. And then just go like that, and that's it. And then at the bottom, again, you just fold it up a tiny bit. And then you just go from this corner to that corner. And from that corner to there, okay. Fold that way so you don't cut it. There we go. There we go. And then up here, if you want to do it how I usually do it, like a lot of times I'll just go like from one corner and just go in like a tiny little arch. It can get a little messy, but you just go something like that, and then take this and try to get it in the middle, and then it's like that. And then, did that fall in? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. And then I always do this. I like this look. If you don't like this look, you don't have to do that, but I like to put some ink around the edges and stuff to make it look like vintagey and stuff. I really like the vintage look. If you don't like the vintage look, you don't have to do that. It's fine. You just do it how you like. There's that. And then we'll do this one too. Here we go. Alright, there we go. So, there you have it. It's very easy, and you can make them all sizes. So, I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.